It's JRT Bees again, August 18th. I know it's been a while. I figured I'd just show you guys this. That's what they call washboarding. Very unusual. Looks like they're cleaning off the wood. They're all aimed in the same direction. And there's a bunch fanning at the opening. They're definitely bringing in, I don't know if it's goldenrod yet, but I could definitely smell it. And when I checked the other day, I had to pull some honey off to make room, give them some empty supers back, just in case we do have a full flow. But they're bringing in, it's a darker honey, and I can smell it. It doesn't smell quite as strong as goldenrod yet, but they're all doing the same thing. When I come out here at dark, you can hear them all. Sounds like an engine, and they're fanning and trying to dry out whatever nectar they're bringing in. But they're all doing good. Started this spring with 7 and went through winter, and now I've got 13. Mostly from swarms, my own swarms that I caught. There was only 2 splits that I did that I took out the old queen. The rest were all swarms that I just couldn't get to in time. But yeah, I'm about at my max, because that was a lot of work. May, June, and I think I've pulled, I didn't do a complete tally yet, I'm still bottling, but I'm probably around close to 600 pounds of honey so far. And when I pull off the fall at the end of this month, the fall honey, I'm guessing there's probably another 400 or 500 pounds on there. And then I'll feed, and I've been treating with oxalic acid vaporization the whole month of August, every 6 days or so, 6-7 days. And then I'll pull off the honey all off in the first week of September, last week of August, depending on the weather, and they'll all get apivar. But I've done mite checks, alcohol washes, and the worst one was number 9 right there. It had 9 mites. The rest of them, most of them were 0. Number 1 there had 3. Number 11 had 3. But all these others, 1, 2, 0, 0, most of them had 0. Which is great. So hopefully between the OA, vaporization, and apivar, and I'll leave that apivar right on until almost Halloween, and I'll feed, build them up for winter, and wrap them up and see how they do over the winter again. I put 7 to bed last winter and all 7 made it. And that has turned into 13. I've one double nuke there. They still have about 4 frames left in there that they haven't built up. I mean, they're getting big, but I'm gonna just do an experiment, and I'm gonna overwinter that double nuke. This winter I'll put a feeder shim in there and sugar blocks, and I'll probably throw some insulation around the outside, or maybe I'll slide number 5 and number 6 up tight, because they're gonna get hive wraps, bee cozies, and then maybe I'll slide them up next to it, But they that was a late swarm, my latest swarm, so I left them alone, and they got plenty of honey in there right now. Then we'll see what to do with them. I mean, I don't have much more room. I could probably fit 2 more hives there between 9 and 8. That was my original 2 I started with. I like having that space between them to set everything when I inspect, but I could fit 1 there. And up here are 10, 11, and 12. I could consolidate that a little bit and probably get 1 more there, maybe 2. But yeah, if they all make it through the winter this year, I have no idea what I'm gonna do in the spring. I don't know. I mean, they want to swarm for sure, and I don't know. You have to find some beekeepers to give them to, or try to sell them, or I don't know how much bigger I can make this. I mean, I mean, legally I can have up to 40 hives here, but I don't have the time to take care of 40 hives, and this was definitely a good honey year. And here's some goldenrod. I think this is the goldenrod that they really get a lot of nectar off of, and that's still about a week away. Still growing. There's a bunch of it. There's a ton of goldenrod around right now that's full bloom, but I don't think they get much from that one. Maybe a little pollen, but I don't know. We'll see. If at night they've been bringing in yellow pollen, just covered, like almost every bee. But see, tonight I don't see any pollen. It's about a half hour till dark right now, and there's no pollen there. All the bees are coming back right now, loaded with nectar, because there's absolutely no pollen. But for the last week, they've been coming in with yellow pollen baskets, bright yellow. And number 3's got a little ball of bee, little bearding, but a few days ago they were bearding much more, so it was hotter. It's pretty nice out right now. It's about 78 degrees. Yeah, overall they had a really good year so far. It's been fun. All right, just wanted to give you an update.